Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Let's get into this trade recap. We didn't win. Okay. We got rent. So this is a trade I took. I took shorts here. Got amazing fills like here. Stops were here. This could have been TP1, and then honestly, I was holding all the way to the new week opening gap. I know, 330 points. You're crazy. Yeah, I am crazy. But look, if I just waited a little bit longer, I'd still be in this trade. And I honestly think this still plays out. I think new week opening gap gets hit today. If not, then I'm a fraud. I'm just kidding. But, I just really thought today was a day, like the way the 1 hour was dumping, I was like, new week opening gap's getting touched. Like, we're going to take out this whole leg. But we got touched. So let me break down kind of what was going through my head. So at market open, we were just dumping. And honestly, I had no real, like, draws I wanted to the upside. And really, the biggest bias I had, as I was saying, was this low and then this new week opening gap here on NQ. Right? I wanted those to get touched. So, market open, we get this retracement at 940 something, I think. 940 something. We get a retrace. We tap into it. I was willing to take it because we swept out both 1 minute highs here. So I was okay with it not really tapping that far into it. And especially because right off that, we inverse this 1 minute. And I was willing to take shorts off that. But as you can see, we got touched. Like, we took the short, instantly got stopped out, and then we got, this would have been a better entry after we filled equilibrium of it, break a structure, stops up here, run your TPs all the way down here. This is a trade I wish I was in. But, I didn't want to be, normally when it's just flooding the face like this, you don't get much of any of a retracement, as you can see here. Like, barely tapped in this fair value gap and then just dumped. So I was like, okay, let's sweep out these little 1 minute highs here, tap this 5 minute, and let's go lower. But I was going to take a second trade, but that's just not part of my system. So I just didn't take it. But took my loss today, took my L, got off. So is what it is. We'll continue to put in the work, continue to put in the effort. I think if I lose 2 more days, I'm gonna blow some accounts, but hopefully I don't lose 2 more days in a row. Hopefully we can get a win, build up that buffer a little bit, and keep going from there. It would suck to lose all these accounts I just got, but it's part of the game, so no biggie. But yeah, guys, that was my draw. I really wanted this new week opening gap on the 4 hour, which obviously when it was down here, it looked like we were just going to flood down. So, especially if you look at ES, like, we're just going to take these lows, fill this gap, and then after we fill this, I would then like to see movements back up towards the all-time highs. But we got touched. It's probably just, like, going to chop in this 4 hour range and then dump at some random, like, 4 p.m. candle craziness. But, yeah, guys, I'm not going to go too in-depth on this trade because it was a loss. But I want to show y'all, the truth and reality behind my trading. It's been a minute since I've taken, like, a large payout. I've been taking, like, smaller, a couple $1,000 payouts from my live account. But, not nothing to really flex there. So, don't really be showing that. But I'm hoping the month of June can be really well for us. This month I was getting back to max allocated. And Apex should be getting those accounts here soon. So, we should be able to run up some good $50,000 plus months here. So it's all part of the game. It's all part of the process. Starting social media after my 3 or 4 months of, like, huge success definitely put a lot more stress on my trading because I want to be able to perform, especially because I'm showing on social media. I want to be able to, show y'all, that I'm making money and that, like, which, like, obviously, like, I literally don't work a job. I literally trade, make my TikTok, make my YouTube, go to the gym, eat food, make sure I'm in a slight surplus. Like, I golf all the time now, so I'm absolutely living what I would consider an absolute dream life right now. I'm just not at the point money-wise where, like, I can just buy a house, buy land. Like, those are my next big things I want. And I also just, like, on a personal level want to be able to get y'all to the exact position I am now so then y'all can start scaling to those next levels because all it is scaling. I just have to give it time, and it will come to fruition. I just have to give it enough time. And it just sucks when I'm, making this content and I'm blowing up, I'm doing well, that my trading, which I've been doing pretty well recently, so I've been making a lot of money, but just haven't had, like, as crazy a month as I did 2 months ago. But it's all part of trading, all part of the game. You're going to have bad months. You're going to have months where you don't make money. You're going to have months when you make the most insane amount of money you've ever seen in your life. It's kind of like the ups and downs of trading. Like, it's on a year-to-year basis. Like, which, I mean, I haven't been negative for any of my months. I've always been up at least $10,000. So we'll take that as huge progress, boys. But I just want to keep pumping out this content for y'all, keep giving y'all as much information as possible. And I want y'all to be able to get into the exact same position I am right now. I want y'all to be able to, find these setups, take these trades. My friend that I was been teaching, he actually waited because I've told him before. I don't know if this went through his mind, but I told him before it's just higher probability to wait for equilibrium with a 5-minute. And guess what he did? He waited. He was patient. He waited. He also doesn't take IFVGs. He likes breaks a structure, which, as you can see today, I got this IFVG. If he was taking IFVGs, he probably would have took this, but he waited. Price reswept. He got his break of structure off this candle here. He entered. Got good fills. He took profit at this 1 hour low here, and he made 800 today, which is absolutely awesome. I'm extremely proud of him. I love to see that, and I'm going to be able to provide y'all with this after this next month. So not June, but after in July, I'm going to start that's when I'm going to open my Discord for y'all to join. I'll have advertisement, all that kind of stuff going for it. It's going to be the lowest entry price probably in the whole industry to become a profitable day trader. And I promise you, I've been in a mentorship before. I know the value that they provide, and I'm going to provide just as good as value, if not better, in my opinion. I know everyone says that. I know everyone says they provide more value, but I feel like I'm a much more relatable person in a sense of I'm new to profitability. I'm new to joining in. I know that might make it almost make me less trustworthy because you're like, okay, well, he hasn't been doing this long enough, right? But I've been profitably making money for 6 months, 7 months now. And if not, 8 months, profitably making money for 8 months now. We'll be going on 9 next month, and almost a full year. But I really exploded at the start of this new year. I was actually able to build my accounts up to actually start making crazy money. And I feel like I can connect more with y'all from that transitional state because it's so close to happening. Like, it literally recently just happened. And I'm going to provide just as good as value. I can make for the Discord, I might make a bunch of really basic information. So y'all can get all the basics of all the confluences I use. So I'll make hour-long videos for every single confluence, and I'll go over the chart and just show you every single confluence. And then I might, but then most of the mentorship type stuff where I'm talking to y'all and I'm helping y'all out and I'm giving you the information is going to be a lot more one-on-one. I'm just going to teach y'all literally I'm going to go just real more in depth. We'll just back test together. We'll go over definitely a market open, and I'll just break down what I took, why I took it, what I saw, and y'all can just ask me questions. I'm going to have it really in depth, and I'm really excited for it. It's going to be a real fun grind. I really want to just absolutely put my head down and just grind for y'all. I want to make as many people possible to become profitable. But the issue is, though, no matter how hard I work, no matter how much effort I put into y'all and how much time I give y'all, it's really up to you. It's really up to y'all to actually make it and to get there. And I hope y'all, if you do join, take advantage of what I'm providing to actually change your lives, because I know it can happen. I've literally been there, done that. I've bought a mentorship before from people call TJR the worst trader in the absolute world. And I bought his mentorship, and as you can see, I'm printing. And he charges a way higher price tag than I'm ever going to charge. I don't think I need to charge that much. I'm absolutely blessed to be in this position. Obviously, yes. Do I want to make money from it? Of course I do. Who wouldn't want to make money? That doesn't make any sense. That's a normal transition. I want to make value. I'm providing so much value. I want to make money according to what that value is. I could charge a lot more than what I'm going to, but I'm not going to at first for at least the first month or two. And then after that, if we start really blowing up and a lot of people jumping in there and we're getting too many people, I'm going to up the price. So definitely, if you want the cheapest price, the best entry, it's going to be, that first month, second month. I'm going to do it on a month-to-month basis. So most mentorships are just going to be just 1 month, 30 days, whatever. They'll talk to you. They'll have 15, 20 Zoom meetings or whatever, Zoom calls. And it'll be more like classwork. what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the classwork aspect. I'm going to do month to month so you can stay as long as you need. But I don't recommend anyone staying longer than 3 months. I say after 3 months, get out of there. You got enough information. It's up to you to put in the work now. Stop wasting money. You should already know everything. But I'm gonna have obviously all my basic confluences, all my basic information in there. Like what's a breaker structure, what's IFVG, what makes fair value gap valid, 5 minute, how to look at the 5 minute, 15 minute time frames, like how to use the time frames to your advantage. Draws on liquidity, liquidity versus imbalances, my trade strategy, kind of what I'm looking for on a daily basis, how do I get my bias every morning, how do I look at the markets, how do I analyze the markets, news, all kinds of stuff like that. So real basic stuff right there. It's going to be real basic, but like what y'all are going to get out of this is I'm going to hop on the charts, hop in Discord, probably 10, 15, 20 minutes before market open. I'm going to just mark out my daily bias, kind of talk to y'all a little bit what I'm looking for, what I'm seeing. And then while I'm trading, I don't know yet if I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to show my entries because I don't want y'all just signal botting off me. I don't want y'all paying literally to take the trades I take. I want y'all to pay to learn to trade by yourself. So the best way I can do that, but I mean, honestly, y'all, like if you know my strategy, you're going to see me marking this out and you'll probably see me, you're going to see me do this and you're going to see me do this. Like you're going to be like, oh, he's about to take shorts and I'm just going to mark this, but I might also like mark this. And then, I might actually take this one up here, but like, I'm just going to be marking stuff out. And honestly, if you're, well accustomed to the way I'm trading, like you'll probably see it, but I just don't want y'all to buy it to just copy my trades. I want y'all to buy it to genuinely become a profitable day trader. Like that's my goal. I want y'all to have the time freedom, locational freedom, and just the ability to do this on your own wherever you are. I think that's amazing. Most amazing part about day trading is the ability, to trade, to be anywhere locational wise, and just to be able to do it from anywhere. Like that's the freedom that it provides. And what else? So we'll have that. We'll have, basically I'll trade with y'all the whole time. Then I will, I'll probably record. I'll probably then maybe I might make food after the trade and then come back in like 15, 20 minutes. Like I might enter the trade, come back in like 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll talk to y'all about, the day, like what I was looking for, why I took my entry, whatever. And then I want y'all to send in your clips, right? Send in your trades, the stuff you took. And then I'll go over that for like an hour with y'all, just like breaking down each one of y'all's trades and kind of just like y'all can like learn off each other. Cause I'm going to bring up like someone's going to be making a mistake or something. I'll be like, hey, why didn't you look at this? Right? Like what was the reason for this? And then y'all can like then learn even more because I'm going to be, breaking down other people's trades in the group. Obviously, I'm going to get through as many as I can every hour. I can't promise I'm going to get through every single person's trade. And then I'm going to, after that hour, then I'm probably going to go to the gym, right? I'm going to go do my stuff throughout the day. And then I might come back after the gym for like another hour or 2 hours to just talk to y'all. And if I miss any of those, we can go over more trades. And then if y'all just have any questions, y'all can just pick my brain for like an hour to 2 hours. And I'll just yap with y'all. Maybe we'll do a little Bible study, a little psychology stuff, maybe break down other things. We can just sit here, chill, have a good time, and have a vibe and literally just talk. Because like I know some people are going to work in the morning. So I would try to make it as accessible as possible, but don't buy it if you don't think you make any classes. And then weekends, we'll just, go over the week, how the week played out, maybe go over every single day of the week, just continuing to refresh our brain of trades and how we're looking at the market and what's going on. And we'll go from there, guys, and probably do a lot more in-depth psychology stuff, but I can't promise being on there on Sundays. I go to church in the morning, and I would like to just basically focus on spending time with my wife on Sundays and possibly even Saturday, but those are more open-ended days. Might be on, might not, but you'll get notified before I go live for sure. But yeah, guys, that'd basically be it. He would get like 4 to 5 hours of me every single day, probably 4 hours guaranteed, 5 on extra days. Monday through Friday, I would be absolutely grinding for y'all, basically working at 9 to 5. But I just want to put enough effort into y'all to where y'all can actually, become successful with it. Obviously, there might be certain days I have to call out if I want to go do something or whatever, but like for the most part, like I'm gonna be grinding, especially in the beginning. That's why I want to wait until then because I know I'm going to have a lot more free time. But like once hunting season starts, guys, I mean, I might have to close down the Discord for a little bit and stuff like this. But like for the most part, guys, I'm gonna be grinding with y'all. So I got those couple months there. I want to really just like absolute sweat it for y'all for like 3 to 4 months and just put in much work as possible. Obviously, I'll do more mentorships, but it might be like, hey guys, I'm gonna open it up for a month. Let's run it. Like I got a whole free month. Let me just grind for y'all for like, 3 weeks. Obviously, it's gonna be more expensive once I get to that later point. But there'll be more opportunities for y'all to join the mentorship in the future. But that's kind of what I'm thinking, month-to-month basis. You can pay monthly. You stay as long as you need. I recommend only 3 months, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Obviously, you need to put more work into building it and making it higher quality. I need to get all those YouTube videos that I'm talking about recorded and uploaded in there and have them all organized for y'all, have like a basic info page. But yeah, guys, I'm going to put in a ton of work for y'all. And if y'all, believe this is what you want to do, even if it's not, I think the mental and I don't want y'all joining if you don't think day trading is going to work. But I will also argue that if you do join and then you find out halfway through that day trading isn't for you, I think you're going to learn stuff about yourself that would then help you in any career. But yeah, because I'm going to teach the mental, like what it takes mentally, what it takes physically, what it takes for you to do every single day, what you should be doing, how you should be, going about taking your trades, what I recommend, what I did to get to where I am, everything I've done. I will literally write it all out on a table. You could literally follow the blueprint. So yeah, guys, hopefully y'all took these shorts after we filled this equilibrium here down to this 1 hour low. Obviously that looks really good for now. I think we're probably just going to chop, probably resweep these highs a couple times. And then I still think this is the play all the way down here. But we'll see, guys. Today, I actually start up in risk on my live account. So I'm going to start risking 800. So today was lost 800 on the live, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely blessed to be in the position where I can lose $800 in one day, and I don't care, because if I care, then I'm going to trade bad. I'm going to trade worse. I'm going to trade differently. I'm going to trade with greed. I'm going to trade with focusing on money. So it's just not what I want to do. But yeah, guys, we have exciting things coming. I'm really excited. I'm going to start pumping out content as I've always done. Continue putting in work. Went golfing yesterday. If y'all are some, fans, as you can see, sheesh, boys. My wedge game needs work, okay? We're chunking it. It needs work in like wet conditions. Like if the grass is drier, wedge is dialed. But when it's like super soupy and I hit like slightly behind the ball, I think the harder grass allows the bounce to then I can still make okay contact. But when it's soupy, if I'm hitting behind the ball, it's more like a bunker shot. So it's only going like 10, 15, 20 yards. That's what I'm thinking right now. But I think if we dial in the wedges, get the putter going, get the putter dialed here, because I played in Michigan and the grass there was beautiful. So I was hitting some nasty putts. But if we can get this wedge going, get that putter a little hot, I think, boys, because the driver is smooth right now, I think we can break 80. Or not break 80. I think we can break 90. And then I'm going to need to dial in my irons. I'm on par threes. And have those being way more like I can land them where I want them, like way more directionally stronger, because like I'm hitting them good, but like it's leaving me with like a wedge sometimes because I'm over to the right or to the left. But if I can get landing those on to where like I'm going up and down now for par instead of going putt for bird or even eagle. So need to dial those in and we'll be in a great situation. But I think I can play bogey golf, which like for a lot of y'all probably is terrible, but for me feels absolutely amazing to play bogey golf. Feels like I'm going crazy. So that's my goal. I want to get back out there as soon as I can. Weather has not been nice here at all, so I don't think I'm going to be able to play today. I could probably get 9 in. I might go play 9 right now. If the weather's holding off, I might go see if there's a tee time to go play 9 and then go to the gym. But see kind of what the weather's doing. I might go play 9, guys. That kind of sounds fun, but all right, well, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for making it this far. If you made it this far, please subscribe. We're almost to 1,000. Thank y'all so much for all the support. If you want to support me more, I have my code here for Tradeify. Code Caden gets you 40% off. Select 50Ks. Those are the best accounts. I wouldn't buy any other one. Those are the GOATs. If you've already gotten payouts before, buy 5 of them. Take your time to pass them. Get moved to live. I'm telling you, live accounts are broken. That is what I'm trying to do right now. And as you can see, not helping me build my buffer right now so I can start getting paid. But, we'll get back in it. We get back after it, and we're going to get there. I know we will. We've done it before. We'll do it again. And next thing you know, guys, you'll see me making crazy money again. And thank y'all for staying along. Thank y'all for, watching these videos. I really appreciate it. It supports me more than anything. I love to see y'all's comments. I love to see, that some people I've already impacted. It just warms my heart. I don't think me just making money from day trading, not posting about it, not trying to help others, just keeping it all to myself and just going to play golf and effing off and just doing whatever I want I don't think that's, what God wanted me to do. I don't think mentally right now, my vision, whatever I'm thinking of, which God puts in our mind, God puts these things in our life. And I just don't think that's living the truest will that he has for me. Which I do pray every single day that Lord, like, guide me, show me your will, show me, the light, the path that you want me to take. And for the moment being, like, I feel this is what I need to be doing. This is what I should be doing. And if not, then, I will, make a change then. But for now, this is what I think. So I'm going to put all my effort into here. And I really hope this helps y'all. And I really hope this, hope these videos actually help y'all. Like, I don't want to make videos and people aren't, getting benefits from it. So YouTube's completely free. So, like, you don't got to worry about the mentorship if you don't want to buy it or move to the extra stuff. But YouTube's always going to be posting them 100% free. Always will have a daily recap. Always will post these videos. So if you can't afford the mentorship, don't worry about it. You're going to get this free content. You're going to get this free information. This is my gift to y'all. This is what I do, completely free and just absolutely grinding. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. So, like, if y'all haven't subscribed yet and you made it this far, please subscribe so I can actually start, reaping the rewards of making all this free content. But yeah, guys, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. And yeah, peace.